Hello, welcome back to another build challenge that I am once again having to voice over instead of using the original audio because, again, the file got corrupted. It happened my last one, this one, and it will happen one more time because I recorded two videos in a row. I realize I'm just going to have to uninstall and reinstall my recording software. It happens. But this video is a build every room differently using different packs. And as you can see, I'm using James Turner's website to generate the pack for me. That's linked in the description down below. But I went ahead and built this nice simple brown interior, some fancier landscaping, nothing too wild. And then on the inside, there's the living room, the half bath off of that, then a kitchen and a dining room, then upstairs the landing area, and then there's two kids' bedrooms, a full bath, a master suite with the bedroom and ensuite bathroom, and that's at least my original plan for the layout. You'll see how it goes as we get going. So the first pack I got for the living room was laundry day. So as I got a pack, I went ahead and took it out of the options that I would get because I didn't want any duplicates. And then I went into the menu and picked the pack I was going to choose and went from there. So let's see how building this room with laundry day turned out. Okay, so this is how the living room turned out. There was no flooring or wallpaper for the laundry day kit, but I did layer different rugs on the ground, and I also had to use those floating candles in a bowl for lighting because there were no other lighting options in this pack, but there is a fully functioning laundry area. I added a bunch of decor items on the wall under the stairs like I usually do because I just like how that looks in family homes. And this first room kind of dictated the color scheme for the whole house, sticking with the blue and the wood colors. Okay, so the next pack I generated was for the half bath, and I got Get Famous, which actually worked out pretty well, and you'll see when I finish the room here in a minute. Okay, so this half bath ended up working out pretty good. We had a sink and a toilet and a light and flooring and wallpaper, so it was fully functional, which is great. And then I went ahead and generated a pack for what I intended to be the kitchen area, but let's see what we get here. We got Vintage Glamour. Not the best, but I end up turning it into a dining room, so let's see what that looks like. Okay, so for this room here, I ended up using two desks to make a dining, seating, eating area here. Words. I used the World Globe bar, which is functioning, the fireplace. Again, there was no flooring, but I just sized up that rug. I put a mirror since we don't have one yet in this build. I wasn't sure if we would get one. There was lighting for that room, so it is functioning. It worked. Not what I intended, but still a room that is usable for your Sims. Over here, I was hoping again for kitchen items, so I went ahead and generated a pack. It didn't quite go as planned as the theme of this build, became quite obvious. Nothing was going to go to plan, but I got Tiny Living, which actually sort of worked out because I was able to turn it into a bedroom slash living room because I wasn't sure if we would get any packs that had beds after this one. But yeah, let's see what happened with this here. Okay, so Tiny Living once again did not come with any flooring or wallpaper, so I had to do the same thing I did in the entry room, which was layer the rugs, which not a big deal, it works. But I ended up using the Murphy bed in here to make it sort of a guest room. I put a wardrobe as a table for maybe storage for the TV bookshelf area. I did a little end table with extra books, plenty of lighting in this pack, an extra seat, but not really much for wall decorations. There were no curtains, but I did get a few cute little things all flower themed in here. So, yeah, not the worst room. It does add to the house being usable in gameplay, so that's always a plus. But after this room, I went ahead and moved upstairs. And I chose to generate a pack for the first bedroom first. I figured if I got kitchen items, we could make it into a kitchen. If I got office items, we could make it into an office. And if we got bedroom items, cool, everything was going to go to plan. So I went ahead and took that pack out of the options and generated, and I ended up getting spooky stuff. Yikes. So yeah, let's see what I ended up being able to do with this intended first child's bedroom with getting a spooky stuff pack. So as you can see, I was able to turn it around and I made this really colorful, really cute kids activity room. There's that spooky bear toy that kids and toddlers can use, and adults if they're angry. I did some lighting, the fun wallpaper, fun curtains, and then the pumpkin carving station. I did the little spiders and spiderweb on the wall. So there are activities in here for people to do. It just wasn't what I fully intended, but again, we got a theme going on here. So after this, I went ahead and generated a pack for what I intended to be the second bedroom, and I got city living. Okay, so luckily, City Living comes with kitchen appliances and countertops. They're dingy, but they work. So I went ahead and made this into our kitchen. There wasn't much for decoration, but I did add some mail, the beaded curtains. Hey, it works. And then we got a funky light and a nice picture on the wall, even though we have a completely rundown looking room. But again, it does function. It does make this house usable because now we have beds, toilet, and a kitchen. So that was a win for us. But then I went ahead and generated for what I intended to be a full bathroom upstairs for the kids to share. But let's see what we end up getting for this room here. Okay, so we got the children's bedroom kit. I can't remember if that's the actual name of it or not. Oh, yeah, kids' room. So I was able to actually turn this into a bedroom, which worked out really well because it means we do have a child in this house, which was my original intention. Okay, I think this room came out super cute. It's nice blue, green, colorful. It's for either, oh no, it is for a child because of the bed I chose, but I do like how it turned out. I got a nightstand in here, some lights, some cute wall decor. There was no rugs, no curtains, no wallpaper, no flooring, but it does still work, which is the main issue here in this build. So we have a functioning room. Again, not what I had intended for the room to be, but it works at the end of the day. So after this room, I went ahead and moved on to what I intended to be the master bedroom. So again, I used the random pack generator and I ended up getting spa day. So I quickly realized I was just going to make this into a very luxurious master bathroom suite. You'll see what I end up doing here in a minute. Okay, so this room is a fully functioning, fully decorated, walls and floors included, in-home spa, complete with a massage chair, which thanks to the update also means you can get mani-pedis. I even put a little poof there, sitting square, whatever you want to call it, the candles for the ambiance, a nice backlit mirror, the decorations, the lit floor. I'm a fan of that room. I would definitely spend time in there. So for this room, I was fingers crossed for something that had a double bed because I really wanted to make it the parents' bedroom. And I ended up sort of lucking out, sort of. I got outdoor retreat. The pack does come with beds, so I took an interesting path here, but it worked. Okay, so as you can see, I went country cabin cottage theme. I got a double bed in here. It did have to be against the wall, but if you need two Sims to sleep on it, one can scoot over. We got a nice little end table with a light. We have a shelf, some hearts on the wall, and then we also got a mirror in here and a little rug on the floor. Not much, but it does work for what it has to be, so can't complain too hard. So the room inside that we have to spin for last is this landing area here. I was really hoping for some sort of home office, something or other. Anything that included like a computer or a desk and chair. So I went ahead and generated and I ended up getting the paranormal stuff pack, which actually worked out really well. It's one of my favorite packs to build with, so I definitely was not upset about that. But let's see what I ended up doing with that here. Okay, this definitely ended up being my favorite room inside the house for sure. There was no computer in this pack, but there was a desk and chair, so I figured the person that lives here maybe is a writer, or that could just be the desk for the child to do their homework on. Either way, really cute room, lots of plant. Of course, the cow plant and the terrarium must include that with this pack. The nice little candles on the floor, a nice seating area with a plant and a shelf, and the nice sconces on the wall. I really like how this turned out, and it kept the theme of the blue and neutrals within the house. So I was happy with it. The inside of the house is funky, but it does work completely for your Sims for gameplay. So the last thing I wanted to do was generate a pack for the front porch and the back porch and the backyard. So I went ahead and did that. I was hoping for like patio or something outside related, but I ended up getting the country kitchen kit, which of course is what I was hoping for the entire first half of this build challenge. But it is what it is. I did what I could and, couldn't do much with it, but I made it work. All right, so there's not much to do with Country Kitchen. I added a little bit on the front porch. Maybe neighbors like to come by and drop stuff off for them. Who knows? But you know what I had to do in the back. You'll see it here. I had to make an outdoor kitchen. I mean, come on, we finally got that pack. So if they want to cook downstairs, now they can. Or if the weather is bad, they can still cook upstairs. But that is it for this build. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on so you never miss another video, like, comment, all that fun stuff, and I will see you all next time. Bye!